This is tutorial 4 of 7, and in this tutorial I will be showing you how to navigate between the various applications that are open at once. I'm going to start by opening Microsoft Excel by clicking on the icon in the bottom toolbar to start the application. I may use the word program or application, both of which mean the same thing. I'm now going to open Word by clicking on the icon in the toolbar. I now have Word and Excel open, and because Word was the last one I opened, it opens it over the top of Excel. I could also open File Explorer, and you'll see, because that's the newest one I've opened, it's over the top of Microsoft Word. And this is a good example because you can see File Explorer is a window that sits over the top of Word. If you imagine that Word is another window and Excel is another window, you have three items open. Word is filling the whole screen with a window, so is Microsoft Excel, which is hidden at the moment. But File Explorer is open in a smaller window. I can choose to fill the screen with this by maximizing it with this square icon in the top corner of the window, and that fills the entire screen. Now Word and Excel are still open. They're in the background and they're hiding behind this window. So we have three windows open, one hidden behind the other. To navigate between three things open at once, or more than three things open at once, I move the mouse down to the bottom where I can see an underline underneath the icon telling me that there is something open for that program. So when I move the mouse over, it shows me a little mini window at the bottom of the documents that I have open. So I move to Word and it will show me the Word. I move to File Explorer. Once I've chosen the application or program, etc. that I wish to open, I click on it and it brings this one to the front. If I want Excel, click on that, it brings that one to the front. I'm going to open more than one file. So now when I move the mouse to the bottom, I can see that with Excel I have two documents open. I move the mouse over and it brings each one to the front to give me a quick view of which one I'd like to choose. Once I'm happy with the selection, I will left mouse click to choose the one I want to use. From Windows 7 upwards through to Windows 8 and Windows 10, Windows introduced a new method of viewing files. This was called Snap to Edge. Snap to Edge allows you to drag your window to the right side or the left side of the screen, and then it will highlight, if you can see the border that fills half the screen, it will highlight and then show you where it's going to drop it. So if I let go with my mouse and drop that, it's filled half the screen. On the left hand side, it's now showing me the other documents that I still have open. This is only effective in Windows 10. With Windows 7 and Windows 8, it will still show the other documents behind. I'm going to select this one with my left mouse button, and it's chosen to automatically fill the left side of the screen with the other document. I have the quote for R. Middleton open and the quote for H. Frederick open. This allows me to compare two documents side by side. In Windows 7, once you've snapped your first file to the right side of the screen, the second one might be still visible in the background, so you have to click on it to select it, grab it from the top bar and drag it until the mouse goes to the edge of the screen and you see the faint box appear again that fills half the screen up, and then drop by letting your mouse go, and that fills the other half of the screen. As you can see, each file moves and operates independently. I now have two documents sat side by side. This is useful for multiple purposes. Firstly, for comparing documents. Secondly, I may wish to copy data by selecting it, copying it, moving into the second file and pasting it, because I may have, instead of repeating myself on the second quote, I may wish to copy data from a previous quote and move it across into the other one. So by copying and pasting, I'm then quickly able to complete this document with some similar information from my previous document, which saves duplicating work and typing it twice. So once I've finished with that document, I will press the X to close it. And as you can see, File Explorer is open in the background, but I've still got Microsoft Excel open on the right hand side, but not in Full Window. So I'm going to maximize this now in Full Window to carry on working in it. Again, I still have Microsoft Word open, I still have File Explorer open, as well as my Excel document. And that is how to navigate between multiple files or programs that are open at once. And this concludes the tutorial.